Tota, close the light. Yo! I just floated. 8800. Good night. Good night.
So, if you didn't hear about it, Streamer University just ended, and there was a lot of ups and downs, but the highlight of it for many people were none other than Ray and Tota, or Tota. I keep thinking about the tortellini, torta de bistec. My bad, it's Tota.
Yeah, I'm boy. We boy, girl.
No, don't.
I'm boy, you, you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
So, how did these two become the highlight of everyone's evening? Well, I'll show you even a few more clips now.
Alright. Hold on, I'm going. I forgot. Hi. Let's go. Huh? Hi. I'm listening, bro.
Toilet chicken.
You, nothing here.
No.
Empty.
No.
Me,
Oh.
knowledge.
Coco, the chicken. Coco.
How old are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
How old are you? We both don't know English, and we using English to speak, so we are good.
So if you couldn't tell by the few clips that we played, the biggest reason why they popped off was because of the language barrier. And the reason why it's so funny is because since they both couldn't communicate in English with one another, they had to rely on Google Translate or to use like their own type of sign language because they both do not know sign language. And for some reason, this became like a lot of people's highlight because of how they decided to do their sign language, if you can't tell already.
Say, you gonna be daddy?
Yes. You Justin Bieber, I'm P. Diddy.
Wow! Show me Brazilian bibuti.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bibuti. Yeah!
Like, if you couldn't tell already with the clip, they are literally signaling the chest region. We're talking about booties. And it's just like, excuse me? Now, it could also be a mistranslation, but it's just like there was a lot of moments like that where they're just saying the most unhinged, chaotic thing that would not slide if you were fluent in the language, but because, you know, they're not fluent. Everyone just gave them the pass. And it's kind of hilarious because, like, bruh, what on earth? For real? Like, that's some demon timing they was on. Like, every single thing they was doing was just like, excuse me, especially with each other. I'm like, yo, that's kind of zesty.
Dean.
I'm Dean.
Chicken.
What?
Yo, you said.
Like, first of all, they really started eating someone else's food. And then Ray would just spit it out, spit. That's nasty, my dude. He really was like, oh, never mind, too spicy for me. Like, bro, the gall someone would have to do to be able to do that, bro, those would have been fighting if someone took my food. But they both literally were just like, oh yeah, let's just share the food. Who be doing that? So it's just like one of those things where you're just like, huh, you know, most people would have been like, hey, can I have a bite or something, or like they're really close, they ain't gonna ask, but like Tota here is just like, don't mind if I do. didn't even ask. It's one of those things where it's just like, you know, when it comes to like those moments, it's like, for streamers, they have to be able to put themselves out there, and Tota really did that. And I think Ray, like, when he first came into streaming, he did the same thing. So they're literally like two of the same, but in like different fonts.
我是娘炮，
我新加坡，
我是娘炮，
我新加坡。
yeah, 我是娘炮。
What am I saying?
I'm gay.
Do you want to play sword?
Okay, man, keep going. Okay, keep going.
No, I said stop.
Like, even in the video now, I can't help but laugh seeing some of these clips. I have to censor them because they too unhinged for me. But like, it's just like some of the stuff would not make sense. It's just like, if you were there in the moment, it's like, how are you supposed to react? And another thing this shows is like the amount of patience you would have, like, in order to deal with this. Because I know some people off the rip who would just get frustrated with someone not knowing English or even like being able to speak properly. So they would just put up a fight or not even want to further engage with the conversation. But you have two foreign people, both don't know English, and are either patient with one another or they're frustrated, but they are so openly frustrated about it. And so it's just such a fun time because they don't care about saying what's on their mind.
Okay. Sharp.
Together?
Perfect. Let's go. Okay.
Nah, but not together. I mean, like, go together.
You, me,
Nah, not together. Like, go. We can go together and shower.
dip with.
No, not in the same. And no.
Okay. Say me too. Say me too.
I don't know who put me and him in the same room. Bro.
Me.
Like, we can barely talk.
You gay. I'm gay. You gay.
No.
Anywho, they ended up winning the best roommates of Streamer University, which is kind of funny because there was apparently a clip of when Kai Sonet first met Tota, and he was just like, oh, you know who I think you'd be best friends with? Ray. And so he set it up where the two of them would be essentially roommates, and they started getting along pretty darn quickly after their first beef with one another. But yeah, I think it's the whole being able to communicate despite cultural differences and languages that made them such a highlight of Streamer University, and wanting people to have another year at this to potentially have that same experience. But what do you think?
What's that?
Good night, bro.